ball. There's no proof whatsoever, and nobody's been to space.
Well, so it was a false information that we got, and
absolutely.
it was walking on the moon was just
never
false.
Been to the moon.
False. Well, we all know Trump tells you all about false news and false everything.
Do you believe you went to the moon?
Well, one was told, and one had to assume what you were told, but you can't assume anything because of the media.
Yeah.
The media is unreliable.
Absolutely, yeah.
Day by day you're told stuff. And
there's a lot of propaganda on the media though. And I was speaking to a gentleman a lot older than you, and he says, of course they went to the moon. I know that because I heard it on the radio.
Right, well, was he older than 86?
Oh, I think he was nearly 100.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and he was saying, I heard it on the radio, so it must have gone to the moon.
Yes, but I know.
Because it's on television, people just believe it.
Well, the Twin Towers was totally false.
Oh, I'm glad you said that. Wow.
Because I got information about that one time, years and years ago. You know, how could two planes bring down 3 buildings? And they all collapsed like the wee man down south who blows up chimneys. They're all detonated, and they all collapse into themselves, and that's what happened with these buildings.
Yeah. So then, you'd admit that the government lies to you then?
Well, that was, what vexes me in America. How was it that what the firemen had to say about hearing detonations, why wasn't that looked into?
Because they don't want that.
And why was it all? No, but why did people accept that news?
Yeah.
Why did they accept?
Unfortunately, the people controlling us did that, so
but
of
people,
course they're not going to look into it.
Intelligent, clever people like, well, my daughter was in Vancouver when it happened, and they thought it was a film they were watching, and they said, people wouldn't do that to their own people.
But they needed an excuse to go to war to win the
Yes,
people
I know,
over.
exactly. Yeah. Well, this is what vexes me. Destroying all the history, destroying all the ancient history of the Middle East. I mean, there is vast history. I mean...
But I think we're also there to control it, to control the minerals,
the
lithium.
Well,
the
we've taken everything we can get out of Africa.
Yeah. Absolutely. So then it's good that you're aware that the government can lie to you. Now, like NASA is an extension of the government, and they get funded by the government.
CIA sitting there, and
now they're lying to you about the shape
all
of
these banks.
Yeah.
What about the Rothschilds?
Yeah, well,
they don't care who the government is so long as they control the money. I've got a friend who's housebound, sadly, but he can find out stuff on YouTube for me.
Yeah. Oh well, we're just going to set this up here and see what the response is.
So I wonder what his response will be.
Yeah, and I'll go around my camera
because
and speak to people.
He tells me stuff,
Hey, well, it's been fascinating meeting you. Thank you very much.